Alrighty guys, we are back into the 2K showcase for one more match. After that raging episode last time, it is time for what I'm hoping in this episode to be the final 4 matches, so let's get into it. After losing the triple threat match on last week's episode of SmackDown, Christian is put into a match with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Yeah, I did 5 matches the first episode, so I'm hoping to get 4 in this one so I can finish it off. Christian beats Mark Henry, and after the win, Christian says he should have won the triple threat match and only lost because Randy Orton got involved. The SmackDown general manager comes out and says he can't give Christian the title match, but he can referee the main event championship match tonight with Sheamus versus World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian.
Well, this is quite the scenario. Tonight, Christian dons the referee stripes. He insists that he'll be able to remain impartial, but time will tell.
Time will tell, it's right. I don't know how Christian will be able to call this one right down the middle. He's got to watch out for some flying fists in this one.
Randy Orton feels this match is somewhat a handicap match. You can guarantee he'll have one eye on Sheamus and one on the special guest referee.
Yeah, Randy Orton will have to be careful in this one.
I believe tonight is a huge night for Sheamus. It's an opportunity for Sheamus to continue to build the foundation of his legacy here in WWE.
Cole, he's only been here a couple of years and already is the first ever Irish-born champion. A 2-time WWE champion, a king of the ring, and tonight, an opportunity to become the World Heavyweight Champion.
The only way Sheamus can become champion is if he pins Randy Orton or makes him submit.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting match, all right. It doesn't get much better than this, Michael.
Well, King, it is important to remember that we're going.
Let me see something.
Regardless of how either man feels about Christian, they will have to respect his authority.
Collar and elbow battling for control.
Sheamus making a move.
Oh, it looks like Sheamus has got the momentum.
Struggling for control.
He was able to reverse that. And he reversed it. Good move there.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
This guy doesn't need a therapist. What he needs is an exorcist. And there's an elbow drop. No, not again. Christian and Randy Orton have both held tag team gold with a partner who has also been World Heavyweight Champion. Other tag team championship tandems that have held the world title as singles competitors include DX, Ric Flair and Batista, and the Brothers of Destruction.
And that's just a few of the championship tag teams who have had both members be the champion of the world.
Of course. Wouldn't be a match that I'm playing if they don't reverse a signature or finisher.
All that power was put to good use.
No, not again. Oh, that's devastating. And there's the axe handle. That landed like a ton of bricks.
Another shot with the boot. Both Christian and Randy Orton were tag team champions with Edge. Christian and his best friend were the E&C Dynasty. What a move!
Sheamus starting early here on the Viper.
Kane, think about the
Seriously?
international ramifications if Sheamus wins the World Championship here today. And Randy Orton gets stopped. Kick right to the midsection. And now Sheamus is looking to put Randy Orton away.
He's got him up. Oh.
Look out! Orton went for the RKO, almost hit the special guest referee, and now Sheamus knocking the official Christian down.
Oh my gosh, Sheamus trying to explain he didn't mean to do that. Well, Christian's down, and look at this face-off between Sheamus and Orton. What's going to happen here? Lucas press. Nice reversal there. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Come on, get up. Alright. Just stay on the ground the whole time.
Oh, I don't think Sheamus saw that one coming.
No reason for
One
that.
thing we know the Viper won't do is take uncalculated risks.
Yeah, well, Randy Orton is one of the most methodical and cunning superstars.
How much more do I gotta do
in
to
the
freaking
history of
damage,
WWE.
critically damage him?
Oh, ow!
Randy Orton must stay away from the physical presence and power of Sheamus.
Yeah, you're right. If this match turns into a brawl, Sheamus will be the next World Heavyweight Champion. I can promise you that.
We all know Sheamus is a bruiser. The man has an insatiable appetite. For physicality.
You know, Michael, there's been an incredible history of World Championship title defenses on SmackDown. Oh, that's got to be it.
Wow, still didn't critically damage him. Alright. Sure. I'm not using my finisher until he's damaged. Because I know as soon as I do, it's probably going to ask me to do a finisher.
What a reversal.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
And there's the
Come
reversal.
on.
He anticipated that move.
Freaking be critically damaged, for the love of God.
Oh, Sheamus is
Thank
looking to
you.
put away the champion.
Oh, I'm probably not going to need it anymore.
I mean, this one's over.
Where's the count? Oh, here it is, finally.
What? Wait a second. I think Sheamus had this match won.
No, I think something's wrong with Christian's arm.
Oh, come on, King.
He may have sprained his wrist or something.
You think Christian was maybe a bit upset after Sheamus ran him over, and now Sheamus he's had enough. And now Christian with the right hand.
With that hurt right
And
hand.
RKO.
Figures I'm not going to need the finisher.
Are you kidding me?
Here is
Of
your
course I'm
winner,
not.
and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got through another tough test with Sheamus, but I mean, obviously because of the help of Christian. Oh no, you got to be kidding me.
Christian just laid out Randy Orton with Randy Orton's championship.
This has got to be just frustration building.
And Christian may have just completely snapped here tonight. First he helps Orton win the title or keep the title.
I can beat you, Randy. I know it.
Now he knocks Orton out with the title and says the title should be his. What has gotten into Christian?
You don't quite get it. The same people that cheered for me and supported me through all these past few years. The same people that cheered for me so loudly when I finally won the World Heavyweight Championship. I've been waiting the same people that were so up in arms, so upset that I was screwed out of the World Heavyweight Championship just 5 days after winning it.
The Cinderella story is over.
That I was screwed out of the #1 contender spot.
And the Viper strikes with an RKO.
I had Sheamus beat. Are now even more mad that I smashed Randy Orton in the face with the World Heavyweight Championship. I am through with all of you. From now on, we do things on Christian's terms. All that I want is something I feel like I've earned. I just want one more match.
One more match.
Christian versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship at Capital Punishment.
Christian, you're on.
I know I can beat you, Randy. Christian, I know I can beat you. Deserves to be,
I want to beat you.
the world,
I know I can beat you.
heavyweight champion.
I know I can beat you.
And when I do become the world heavyweight champion, I'm gonna do it for myself. I can beat you, Randy! I know it!
Randy Orton is an 8-time world champion. Randy Orton has been cleared to compete tonight at Capital Punishment. A lot has been made over a concussion Randy Orton suffered at the hands of Christian a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you know, Michael, I had a chance to speak with Randy Orton earlier today, and I asked him about what the symptoms of the concussion were like. He said it felt strange, that it was hard to focus on things, that you'd forget subtle things like your name or your friend's name. That could be a major factor in a match like this, but Randy is medically cleared to compete.
Christian came out and said by giving Randy Orton a concussion, he gave Randy Orton an excuse. So Randy could blame the concussion when Christian beats him. Christian said the reason I'm going to beat Randy Orton is because, quote, he is better.
Yeah, if Christian doesn't win this match, though, it could ruin his entire career.
Alright, let's just do this. Capital Punishment, the one-off pay-per-view.
Randy Orton, the 8-time world champion, 2009 Royal Rumble winner.
Once again, critically damaged, the worst freaking thing in the world.
And with everything that's transpired, I think the Viper's going to come out with more emotion than we've ever seen him.
At one point, you could say these men were bonded by mutual respect. After Christian's assault on Randy Orton, that went right out the window. And Christian reverses it.
Yeah, that's good because that could have been bad for Christian. What a beast Randy Orton has been so far in this match. Well, we talk a lot about history. When it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship changing hands, most of those take place at WWE pay-per-view events.
You know, you're right, King. Since WWE brought the world title back in 2002, it has changed hands at a WWE pay-per-view on more than 20 occasions.
And both of these men are students of this business, and I know they both know that statistic.
And for this title bout, it's something Christian will use to give him added
I'm purposely just damaging his
used
head
for
so I
added
can get
motivation.
critical as fast as possible.
Randy Orton's been on the shelf thanks
He's
to
in
Christian.
yellow, so
He's got a lot of pin-up frustration that he's looking to take out on Christian tonight.
Randy Orton wasting little time roughhousing with Christian here.
Well, with the Viper off the heels of that concussion, it's important to watch his footwork and how he moves in the ring. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
You saw that one coming.
Christian finds the way out. Christian has become obsessed with the World Heavyweight Championship. It's caused him to go completely off the deep end, if you ask me.
Well, time has proven, King, that the prestige and financial benefits from being World Heavyweight Champion have driven some men to do things no one ever imagined they would do. Christian attacking the Viper after a match is a prime example of that. From Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. I think Randy Orton knows he has to end this early, and that the longer it goes, it doesn't necessarily bode well.
Oh, went for the KO. Oh, man! Great counter. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and a kick out.
Oh, Christian thought he had him there.
Again, a very frustrated Christian.
Got to be wondering what it takes to beat Randy Orton, or maybe he's wondering if he can beat Randy Orton. Look out!
Went for the spear.
Nice.
Orton up over the top, but for the RKO, and Christian with a counter.
Spear.
Cover.
You know, medically cleared or not, you have to wonder if Randy Orton is feeling any of the effects after that concussion.
Well, this
I love how he's not critically damaged after an RKO.
Do-or-die situation for him.
Yeah, I just don't know how Christian's going to react if he
I guess I
doesn't
actually
win.
never hit the
I mean,
RKO.
he could need professional counseling.
If Christian can carry out his plan and defeat Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship, it'll be the first time in WWE.
I just wish one of these matches will not have the critically damaged thing.
In Washington, D.C.
Well,
It's
there
really
are
kind of
many
getting annoying
elements
now.
that I'd say are not
It's in every
necessarily
single
working
match
on
almost.
Randy Orton's favor. Christian would love to be the first superstar to win the World Championship right here in
Of
our
course.
nation's capital. Oh, the challenger's under heavy fire. If he can't battle through this, we could
Come
be looking
on.
at Christian's last world title bout against the Viper.
I think the question is, does Randy Orton have enough to put Christian away?
Oh, man, what a match this has been. I think somewhere there's a man named Edge who's watching these proceedings here tonight.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
A sharp kick. Now back to the ring.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Oh, look at the emotion.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
What the heck? You seriously didn't throw him in the corner?
And he's heading back in.
Well, look out. Ooh, into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Christian, great move. Now Christian going to go up top.
He's flying. Oh, missed it.
Orton with the RKO! Randy Orton with an RKO! Here's the cover, hook to the leg, and this one's over. Randy Orton picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion.
His foot was under the rope.
Randy Orton.
No body part can be on the outside of the ring.
The Viper has Christian's number.
Boy, and how quick was that? Like lightning. Well, that's what we know about the Viper. He can strike at any given time, and he did.
Oh, wait a minute.
Christian is trying to say that his leg was underneath the bottom rope. That referee should have stopped the count. You know, he may be right. Just arguing vehemently here with the referee. The ref is saying, hey, I didn't see it that way.
Oh, blasting Christian with the championship.
Orton not going to wait around to let Christian plead his case.
Now, Christian, I deserve one more chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion. I deserve it the moment the ref made the bad call. I was the one that was screwed out of the World Heavyweight Championship, and I deserve it right now.
Theodore Long, who has made Christian jump through the proverbial hoops just to get here, finally has no choice but to give Christian what he deserves, and that's a world title opportunity against Randy Orton.
Well, here it is in black and white, Teddy, the contract for my World Heavyweight Championship match at Money in the Bank. And what you can do for me is make sure Randy Orton meets me in that ring to sign it tonight.
My legal counsel has reviewed this contract, and there's a clause in there that clearly states that if Randy Orton gets disqualified, or if there's another case of bad officiating, I automatically become the World Heavyweight Champion. Teddy Long can't save you anymore. These crooked referees can't save you anymore. And the WWE brass can't save you anymore because you're their golden boy.
You know, Christian, we had a great match, and I beat you. We had another epic match, and I won again. The more that I beat you, the more you beg and you plead for one more match. But now, all of this, it's starting to make me angry. And as you know, I've had problems in the past managing my anger. But a lawyer isn't gonna get you the World Heavyweight Championship, no. In order to get this, you're gonna have to beat me.
I know I can beat you even though nobody else thinks that I can. And that Money in the Bank, I'm gonna prove it.
What Christian and his legal team have done in effect is take away the championship advantage from Randy Orton. Normally a title can only change hands via pinfall or submission, but tonight, as we just heard, if Orton's disqualified, Christian's the new champion.
And I'll tell you, Cole, Christian spent a lot of money to arrange this match exactly how he wanted it. If Christian doesn't defeat Randy Orton tonight, I think it'll be his last shot at Orton's crown. I think Christian's already had too many opportunities.
The Viper is known for his calculated demeanor. The question remains, will he be able to keep his composure during Christian's brand of psychological warfare?
Well, Christian's going to do all he can and then some to try to make Randy Orton lose it. He'll have to know it's going to take a lot because Orton's as cold as ice.
Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
So Ken, remember, very important stipulation here. Randy Orton has no champion advantage tonight.
This is the match where Christian wins the title.
He'll lose the championship.
Yeah, Christian got to be licking his chops at this. And you know, Christian's a veteran. He knows how to push Randy Orton's buttons.
He's going to try to do anything he can to goad Orton.
If I remember correctly, Christian
go.
is going to spit in his
Match is
face.
underway for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And that's what's going to cause
Wait a minute, what's
the DQ.
Christian doing here?
Well, because Orton, attacks him.
And Christian wasted a little time trying to take advantage of the stipulation in this match.
He just threw a steel chair into the ring, and he's asking Orton to hit him with it.
Orton can't hit him with it. Randy knows that.
Look at Christian. Come on, right in the back. Blast me.
Well, I'm sure Randy would want to, considering the issues between these two men.
Yeah, but Randy does not want to lose his world championship that way. That's for sure. Christian's going to have to be smarter than that.
Yeah, nice try, Christian.
Uh-oh.
No, Orton. Let's look at the resumes of both men. Randy Orton
Complete all of the
champion.
objectives.
He won the 2009 Royal Rumble. He's won Intercontinental Championships, tag team titles, and is a third-generation superstar.
Wow, pretty impressive. The Viper has done it all in this business. But, you know, Christian's not exactly a slouch either.
Well, the man Christian, a one-time world
I'm guessing since there's only one more match after this that it's going to be the
nine-time tag team champion.
And you know
crap,
all this.
the SummerSlam match, which I believe actually was the final match of the feud anyways.
The World Heavyweight Championship first came to SmackDown in 2005. We've seen
This rivalry was actually a really good one. Mostly because like the story wasn't like anything perfect, because it was literally just Christian trying to get his title back and all that. But just the match quality was amazing. Christian and Orton had amazing matches together. So I always say Christian was one of the most underrated performers ever. He should have had a lot more world title runs than he did.
If that happens tonight, Randy Orton is a former World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, that was criminal activity from Christian, if you ask
Come
me.
on.
I think any of the past
Not able to do
World
anything
Heavyweight
now.
champions would have snapped under such conditions. Any of them. Oh, you don't want to push Randy Orton too far. There's a reason he's the apex predator.
The Viper's on the attack, however, it's important to keep in mind Randy Orton cannot be disqualified.
And if Christian thinks Randy Orton's going to let up at all because of the disqualification stipulation, he's got another thing coming. Man, if we look back at all the championship matches Christian's competed in since the late 1990s and Randy Orton since the early 2000s, they haven't had anything like this.
Absolutely, King. TLC matches, fatal four-way matches, elimination chambers, steel cages, ladder matches, triple threats. But here the Viper can lose the title if he gets disqualified.
Well, when you list all of the different match types and stipulations, it says something about this one that in all of the years, Christian, that's it, he's out.
Orton knows how dangerous Christian
Come on, hit him with it.
Pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, you got to be on your toes with Christian at all times. Look at this. Christian. Backing away.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Christian doing anything he can to frustrate Randy, to tick him off.
And he may have succeeded now. Look at this.
And remember, the champ Orton, he can't get disqualified, he's gonna lose the title. Randy's gotta be really careful here.
And the referee up to a count of 4. Now he's actually putting Randy off instead of disqualifying him.
Oh, yep, that was it. Never mind.
I think Christian
Boy, did the spin caused the whole thing, but I forgot he kicked him in the crotch.
As a result of a disqualification, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian's the new world champion. Randy Orton, right over here in front of us. Yeah. Randy Orton beat the hell out of Christian. The Viper is completely lost it, King.
Oh, man. Can you blame him? He loses his title.
Oh,
That'll lose his temper.
that looks like it would hurt a lot.
Oh, wait a minute. Orton, enough's enough.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Christian brought this upon himself. Christian forced the Apex Predator into this position.
Well, I understand that Orton's upset, but get off our announce table. Enough is enough.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Christian. Randy Orton, RKO!
Randy Orton cannot believe the night he is having.
Christian literally stole the World Heavyweight Championship.
We'll never underestimate Christian. He went with everything he could. Oh, wait a minute. Orton's not through.
Good Lord, how long is this?
Coming back.
Oh, they got to get him out of here.
This has been going on way too long.
Somebody's got to get him out of here. Oh, RKO!
Oh, what? The table wouldn't break.
That's got to be it for Christian. There won't be much of a victory celebration tonight. Christian's going to be unconscious for most of the night.
Alright.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. If Orton's disqualified, he will lose the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, God. Christian, I think, just spat in the face of Orton.
You gotta calm down, Randy. You gotta calm down.
Oh, and a blatant low blow. A blatant low blow. Is this what I think it is?
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian sent Randy Orton off the deep end when he spat in his face.
Watch out here,
And
watch
meanwhile,
out
out
here.
here at ringside, Randy Orton has gone completely insane.
At SummerSlam, Randy Orton is gonna get his rematch for the World Championship in a no-holds-barred match.
You should never keep your anger buried deep inside. You need to find an appropriate way to unleash that anger. And I can't think of a better way than on Christian at SummerSlam in a no-holds-barred match.
Randy, I just wanted to give you a little information that I just received. Please welcome the man that's going to be in my corner tonight, my best friend, Edge!
When I left, I felt like maybe I opened the door a crack for you and you kicked it wide open, and I was so proud of you. You finally became the World Heavyweight Champion. But I didn't know my best friend would become a whining, crying, moaning little bitch.
Advantage Orton, as Christian is obviously stunned at the actions of his friend Edge.
There's no doubt now that that man, the WWE's Apex Predator, is licking his chops. Advantage Orton as Christian is stunned at the actions of his friend Edge.
Wow, obviously that came as a rude awakening to Christian. But I think most people would agree, well, except for you, Cole, that that was something Christian needed to hear, and Edge put it perfectly.
The following is a no-holds-barred match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 200.
I thought they were going to have some type of special intro there, but they didn't. Little shot.
Needs to refocus.
Well, Christian
Lightly
was so
damaging.
confident because he knew he had a safety net. He knew that he had his best friend Edge out here in his back pocket.
Great
to
match.
watch his back.
Great
There's
match
no
to
way
end a great
Christian's
feud.
mind's going to be right after Edge
This was a really good
in the
match.
middle of the ring. As I mentioned before, Christian, he needs to refocus.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Luthez press. What a beast Randy Orton has been so far in this match. And he hits the drop kick. What impact. The first WWE Championship match that took place at a SummerSlam was in 1990 when champion Ultimate Warrior defended against Ravishing Rick Rude.
And the first World Championship defense at SummerSlam came in 2003 by champion Triple H in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, Michael, and it's important to point out that since 2003, the World Championship has been defended at every SummerSlam event. Oh, we might see an all-out, drag-out fight here.
I think Christian has to
Come
try
on.
and put Orton away really early. The longer this match goes, the more I believe it'll favor Orton.
Yeah, and remember, with no holds barred, there's no count-out and no disqualification. So
Oh my
Orton and
God,
Christian can
same
fight
move
out
over and
on the
over
floor
again.
as much as they want to. And we know that's dangerous territory.
I didn't want to throw him into the corner.
Stiff uppercut. The quick kick.
Just throw him into the ropes for the love of God.
Orton with the Irish whip, but wait a minute. It's reversal from Christian. Ah, look at this. Oh, and a
Spine buster.
Here's the cover. Is it enough here? Under the leg and a kick out. Oh, after that vicious spine buster from Christian.
What's Christian gonna do, King?
I don't know, but he better take advantage of this situation. Wait a minute. Where's Christian going?
Orton is stunned.
Christian outside the ring. He's looking for something. Oh, no. A kendo stick, Cole. He's got a kendo stick. And he's climbing the top rope. Oh, my gosh. Orton, you're in big trouble, buddy. Christian with the kendo stick. Oh, my God. A drop kick out of nowhere from Orton.
Can you believe that?
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Well, when it comes to SummerSlam and the World Championship, WWE Summer Classic has seen the prize title change hands on 4 occasions.
King, going back to 2003, each world title match at SummerSlam has been special. Randy Orton has competed in 2 of them before this year's event. He saw action in 2003 and 2004.
Oh, no, Cole. I don't like it when the action gets this close to us.
I know, right here in front of us. And
Hey, wait a minute.
things are getting real out of control.
Our table. No, wait. Come on, not my monitor. Oh. Cole, here goes yours.
I mean, Christian is just hell-bent on destroying Orton.
Wait a
Look
minute.
at this.
Not this.
Right off the skull of Randy Orton. Christian is as vicious as I've ever seen him.
Oh, my gosh. Now what's Christian got in mind? He's got Orton spread eagle right here on our announce table. Oh, look at this, Cole. Christian actually mocking the Viper. I'd be careful if I were you, Christian. This may come back to haunt you.
Oh, no. Not on top of the table.
Look at that look on the face of Christian. What's he doing here? Christian's gonna try an RKO, but wait, Orton!
Oh!
Whoa! The Viper with an RKO of his own!
And the entire table just collapsed! What an RKO!
I tried to tell Christian that would come back to haunt him. Took a lot out of the Viper as well, though. Orton staggering back to his feet.
Yeah, there was a good amount of big spots in this match.
Part of Orton's game, where he just batters and wears down his opponent.
Well, I'll give the devil his due. Christian can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
You have to wonder, at this point, what else does Randy Orton have in store for Christian?
And we're going back between the ropes.
Christian finds a way out.
I was actually wondering if they were going to bring the steel step into this, but they are, so that's pretty cool. Because there was a pretty cool spot with the steel steps.
Steel steps.
SummerSlam has meant a great deal to Christian. It was at SummerSlam 2000 that he, along with his partner and best friend Edge, made the TLC match concept famous.
Oh, they made it famous, all right. Edge and Christian defended their
WWE
World Tag Team Championships against 2 other teams. They created carnage with broken tables, ladders, and chairs, and bodies.
If you speak to Christian today, his history at SummerSlam and creating the TLC...
Oh, boy! Oh, boy, oh, man, what impact! Ah, here comes the Viper.
And this is the scary part about Randy Orton, when he takes it to the next level.
Well, Randy Orton's going to that place. He's definitely hearing those voices in his head right now. What's coming next might be even worse. Look at Orton. What's he thinking here?
Oh, Christian with a kendo stick.
Wow.
There it is.
Oh, my gosh.
And that should be the end of the match.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. And will this be it? 2, 3.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Oh, man, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've seen anything like that.
That was the spot that ended the match.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Guys, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
What a battle.
2 superstars, each with a storied past.
2 guys who have made history. Christian connecting. Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship
the list of accolades for Christian is almost endless. He's got a storied career here in the WWE.
Every year, Randy himself continues to get better.
That's the Viper right there. He can strike like that. Two superstars who stopped at nothing. Whether it meant abandoning their values.
I am through with all of you. I'm through with all of my so-called peeps. And when I do become the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm gonna do it for myself, because I won't be sharing it with any of them.
Or giving in to the voices in their head.
Randy Orton has gone completely insane.
Talking about anger management. To be called. This goes to show you how much this championship means to both of these competitors right here. You gotta love it. World Heavyweight Champion.
And that is what it's all about in WWE. Being at the top of the mountain.
You want to be champion here in the WWE, you got to go through hell and high water.
Two of the most celebrated champions in all of history.
And there you have it, folks. One more match has officially completed. That ends it all. Completed. We are officially done with WWE 2K15. And what a better day to end it, because if my plan goes right of these recordings, because as I'm recording this, it's October 26th. The game comes out on the 27th. 2K16 does. I'm going to have 4 showcase videos to upload that are all coming out on the 27th, as long as nothing screws up with the upload. And then on the 28th will be my officially first 2K16 video. So I promised you guys I would get them all out before the release date, or right at the release date. And I was able to come through. So I'm very happy about that. Stay tuned for more 2K16 later. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys for more later on. Have a good one.